Hi, my name is Brandon Miles, and I'm the pastor here at First Presbyterian Church, Florence. As we continue to transition through the COVID-19 pandemic, we wanted to update you on how we will be moving forward as a congregation. I would like to introduce Tom Gillis, the moderator of the Safe Gatherings Task Force. Tom?
Thanks, Brandon. The session has commissioned our task force made up of Wes Stubblefield, Rick McAdams, Joni Willingham, and myself to provide guidance for resuming public activities within our congregation. Please know that we are doing so through a careful process of discussion and discernment with an abundance of caution and concern for those who are most vulnerable, upon consideration of the best scientific knowledge at our disposal, in the spirit of constant prayer and with full trust in the grace of Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the communion of the Holy Spirit. We may have made mistakes along the way, and we may make more mistakes moving forward. There will surely be awkward moments as we adjust to new protocols and practices as we come back together as a congregation. We recognize our members have been through times of frustration, disappointment, and grief. We have also had countless opportunities to exercise the spiritual gifts of patience, kindness, gentleness, and self-control. We thank each of you for practicing those gifts. We have developed guidelines for various church activities, including worship, that have been approved by the session and are now available on our website. The guidelines include stages for reopening. Currently, we're in stage 1. All stages are contingent on local conditions and the latest developments. In stage 1, we are continuing online worship. We have prepared the church buildings for safe use. We have procured personal protective equipment, which will be needed for in-person ministries and missions. We have also drafted procedures for small group gatherings, including Monday night church, memorial services, and weddings. Our hope is to move to stage 2 in the coming 10 days if conditions stabilize or improve. With stage 2, our first in-person worship service will be held on September 27th. To go over more of stage 2, I'd like to invite Brandon back in to discuss. Thank you.
In stage 2, we're beginning to gather again as a church. It's exciting. But church activities are going to be restricted based on the spacing that's provided to approximately 50 people here in the sanctuary. As we gather back together for worship, we welcome members who are at risk because of age or underlying issues. However, please know that an online service will still be provided for all members of the church. The in-person service will look a little different. It'll be shorter and be limited in what we can do together. For example, we will refrain from communion, handshakes and hugs, passing the plate, and singing. Please pray for our group, for the church in this disruptive time where God is calling us to be innovative, yet careful. May the Lord be with us as we transition in our ministry together.